Oh, hello. Just getting the battery out of my camera. I'll explain why in a moment. Now, you have to forgive me. I've got a bit of a cold on this video, so I hope you can hear me okay, and I really hope you don't catch the cold. Now, if you're a regular visitor, great to see you again. Always very good. If it's your first time here, then brilliant to meet new friends. Have a look around the site, like videos you like, share them with other people you might find useful, put them on social media, for example. And finally, please do subscribe to the channel so we can build up our subscriber list and make more and more success out of it. I know a lot of people are worried about subscribing to channels, but honestly, we're not going to bombard you with lots of stuff. We're only going to tell you when new videos come out so you can share them and enjoy them and find them useful. Anyway, as regular visitors know, every time I do a video, I do a little quick tip. And that's why I was taking the battery out of my camera. I've got a number of cameras, and when I'm going away and things, I don't have to take lots of chargers around. So I've got this, which is a universal battery charger. If I open it up, you can see it's got some pins in here that I can move, so that they can match up with the pins on my battery. Pop the battery in, close it down, off it goes and charges it. So really handy, just one device. Now, I've had this a number of years, it's really quite good, but it's not really that powerful enough, so I'm looking for a new one. And that's why we're going to be looking at Rufus AI on Amazon today, so sit back and enjoy. So, we're looking at Amazon Rufus. What is Rufus? Well, it's Amazon's artificial intelligence shopping assistant to help you find the things you're looking for, get information, and obviously buy more stuff from Amazon. So let's have a look. First of all, we go to Amazon website and we click on the Rufus tab. Here we go. And now I'm going to ask you questions. So you can see there's various things. Why I get recommendations for barefoot shoes for hiking, or cat flaps, or dogs. So I don't have a pet. I've got no idea. But let's answer the question. Now I'm looking to replace this unit, my universal camera battery charger. I'd like one that's USB powered. So let's try USB powered. The reason being USB powered is I can take it into one of my existing chargers rather than have to take another mains lead along, adding to the weight, complexity, more things to remember to take or forget to bring back, all those sorts of things. Anyway, USB powered universal battery charger. Now press enter and off we go. So it's working on it now. There we go. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, they're certainly USB powered, but they look to me like they're just for sort of standard batteries rather than the universal adapting one that I was looking for. So let's try one with adjustable contacts. See, just like other AI things, you don't have to specify it again, you can continue with the conversation. Let's have a look at this one. So it's working on that. Here we go, summarising it. Okay, what have we got here? That could be interesting. So let's click on that one. See what that does for us. Yes, that's a good. That's an interesting possibility. So let's move Rufus up a little bit and see what we can find out about it. It looks quite useful. We've only got 4 stars though, sorry, 4 references, so let's have a look. Let's find out what's been happening recently with the pricing, so we can find out if I'm buying it at the right time. A bit like I use Camel, but this one does it here. So show me price history. Because I've picked on that particular item, it's only going to look at that. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at 90 days. Oh, so it has come down in price by £1, which isn't too bad. But is it any good? So tell me the good and bad points. Okay, sounding pretty good. Drawbacks. Quite an old one then, isn't it? Slower charging, so, and only having 4 reviews, I'm not sure about that one. So let's scroll back up so we can see the history here. And here we go, new one adjustable contacts. So that's one we just looked at. That doesn't look like it either. Nor that. So I think I'm going to be more specific. I'm going to go I want to charge camera batteries, because these all tend to be a bit weirder. That one's back again. That looks like a mains powered one. This one. But look at this one. Let's try this. Let's click on that. Find out more about it. It looks reasonable. So let's just go. Let's see what's been happening recently on price history. So I'm going to be fairly blunt. Not as plausible necessarily will be to somebody who's actually helping me. Okay, so that's looking good. So it's been fairly good over the last few days. So what are the pros and cons? So I tried good and bad points last time, but it understands it again. So universal, good, interesting, sounds very good, fast charging, So there's some problems, because I've got a fairly large battery in my DSLR, so we'll have to see. Wiggling the cable for reliable power. So what other similar devices are there? Let's expand it a bit so we can see a bit more. There we go. That's going back up again. That seems to be quite popular. That one maybe 43, which sounds quite good. Let's click on that. Move Rufus out of the way for a moment. Whoops! Move Rufus out of the way. So yes, that looks like an interesting possibility. Let's go back to the bottom. So let's have a look at. Okay. Good. So again, let's see what's been happening to the prices to make sure we're not getting a problem. So it's gone up in price, so we could buy it for a bit less if we wait a bit. I'm not sure why I had a low price there at the end of February. We'll see. So what is good and bad about it? It takes 1 amp, but it shouldn't be too bad because the camera batteries are fairly small. Okay, I'm bringing my own power adapter. Okay. Stops at 3.7 volts. That's something we need to check on, isn't it? So I need to get my battery and find out what the voltage is. 7.2 volts. That doesn't sound too good, does it? Okay. Pity, that's looking quite useful. So find one that will charge 7.2 volts. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently it does work properly. So I think I might be looking and buying that one. So you can see how Rufus can find answers to questions. You can interact with it, and it can be a lot better than just searching for yourself on Amazon. So I'd recommend using it. Now, as ever, had a great time making the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do like it. Please do share it on social media. I really will get more and more traction we possibly can. And remember, subscribe to the channel. It tells you down below in the comments how to do it. And finally, if there's anything else you'd like to do a video on, then put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you. So, see you next time. Bye.